All right, guys, what's up? We're live for Saturday Night Football in Ohio State, Columbus, where today we have the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Penn State Nittany Lions. Got to alert the media, of course. Oh, crap. Hold on. This is very big. So today we had a couple of big games: Michigan State, Battle of the Michigans, battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, as they call it. Michigan wins on a game-winning pick six, or Michigan State wins on a game-winning pick six to defeat their rivals Michigan and State, undefeated. Michigan State, possibly a playoff contender. The Big Ten championship will most likely be Ohio State versus Michigan State, barring a huge disaster either in this game or Michigan State's remaining schedule. I believe that the Big Ten championship game will be between Michigan State and Ohio State. And as you just heard, Florida played Georgia today, and Georgia blew out Florida. There's no getting around it. So if Kentucky loses today, which is against Mississippi State, and they're playing right now 7-0 Kentucky. If Kentucky loses that game, Georgia clinches the East. As Ohio State comes out on the field in their all scarlet uniforms. This is a new uniform for Ohio State. Ryan Day's group of boys, the Buckeyes. Let's see what they can do against Penn State today. The Buckeyes.
They're everywhere. We have a cat problem. Gentlemen, the Heisman house is getting a dog. Come out, little buddy.
Yo, it's Georgia.
Go show those cats some balls. Well, that didn't work out well.
Yo. Ohio State. This is a matchup between C.J. Stroud, the true freshman, or redshirt freshman.
Maybe not like this, though. If you order delivery online, you could be surprised with free food, like lava cakes, stuffed cheesy bread, or pizza. Check the Domino's tracker to find out. If you like the bread free.
Do you have any view? No. What am I thinking? Who would watch this crap? What is a Nittany Lion?
USAA is made for the same pilots. Like Matt, who can cut to a stop with barely a bomb. If you are a safe pilot who track safety and save 30%.
I want to know what a Nittany Lion is. Is it just the turn that they made? Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. Nittany refers to a mountain in Pennsylvania. So Nittany Lion. That- That's that's all right.
Still, over the course of many years, they have taken turns hunting.
Well, this is a rivalry that is kind of, I'd say, is even. We had the famous game between these two teams where Penn State came out of nowhere. They had the famous block field goal against Ohio State. That's kind of what put Ohio State back on the map. 2016, that was the year that they won the Big Ten. All right, let's take a look at the past few matchups. Ohio State has won the past four. The last time that Penn State won, the famous Kick Six game, it was 2016. Ohio State at Penn State. Penn State wins a close one against the number two team at the time. It was Ohio State. That was a huge game. I actually remember that game in Happy Valley. That was James Franklin's first win ever over a ranked opponent. What a way to do it against the number two team in the country. It was pretty much what put Penn State back on the map, especially after what happened with Jerry Sandusky and Joey Paterno.
Ryan Day will expect wrinkles, expect the unexpected from James Franklin's team, both on offense and defense. Clifford, all eyes on him and his mobility. Certainly hope he can keep some.
Well, it looks like we're about to start. So, today's weather, it's a cool 55 degrees in Columbus, Ohio, and it looks to stay that way throughout the whole game. Light chance of rain in the forecast today, but other than that, we're looking like a good day in Columbus. If Penn State has the white out, well, Ohio State has the red out. Ohio State and Penn State kicking off on Saturday Night Football, and we're underway. And this one will sail out of the end zone and a touchback. And with that, here comes C.J. Stroud, 6'3", 218, freshman. The last three games, he's had 1,000 yards, 14 touchdowns, and no interceptions, and has a 74% completion rating. Let's see what he can do against this Penn State defense. I believe that this is the game where if Penn State loses, their Big Ten championship hopes are done, because that division already has this Ohio State, Michigan State, and Michigan. As Stroud drops back to pass and finds an open man down the field, and he's got about a game of 10. That should be good enough for a first down. But yeah, Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Michigan all are in the same division. So that division is stacked. So this may decide if Penn State is in or out in that division. This is a run here by the running back, Trayvon Henderson. He gets about 2 on the play. Second and 9. Stroud. It's an empty backfield. This is going to be a pass. Back to pass. Stroud looking, has an open man, caught, and he's brought down right about the 30-yard line. It was caught by Jackson Smith and Njaba. Tackle was made by Ellis Brooks, the senior. Leads the team with 55 tackles, and it'll be a 3rd and 3 here, actually at the 42. Stroud, a fake to Henderson, and it's going to be a gain of about. Did he step out? Wait, and the ball comes out. Wait, they're saying Penn State has the ball. I thought he stepped out, but he kept on going, and then he dropped the ball. Penn State has it. It was caught by the tight end, Jeremy Ruckett. The ball definitely comes out, but I thought he stepped out. So there's the ball. He's completely standing up, and the ball comes out. He rips it out. There's no question that Penn State has the ball. And he stays inbound, so Penn State is going to have the ball. So now we have to switch over to the Penn State offense led by Sean Clifford. And this is a run, and the ball comes out again! The ball comes out again, and this time Ohio State says they have it, and they do! Well, Penn State's offense is one and done. It was a run by Noah Cain, and it fumbles. Was he down here? Let's see. Somewhat of a low snap, and he's definitely up. Ohio State is going to get the ball immediately right after they fumbled. Wow. Well, Ohio State back with the ball again. And this time it's Stroud dropping back to pass. He fires it, and he had a wide open man, but he dropped it. It was Smith and Njaba, but he just threw it a little bit too high. And that'll be 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Henderson in the backfield with Stroud. Fake to Henderson. And he's got an open man. Past the 50. Stumbles. And gets to about the 41-yard line. And it'll be good enough for a first down. Crazy start to the game already. 2 back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back plays nonetheless. Broke a few tackles, stumbled, and got enough for a first down. Got taken down about the 41, and he did take him down at the 41. 1st and 10. Stroud in the backfield with Trayvon Henderson. Tanner? I don't know. I don't know where he is. Stroud, this is a run to Henderson, and it's going to get blown up in the backfield. About a loss of 5 maybe on the play. Yeah, but that voice crack, though, on the Penn State fumble, I want to hear that. That sounded sick. That voice crack, though. So there's the ball. He's completely standing up. Someone with a low snap, and he's definitely up. The ball definitely comes out, but I stopped. This is a 2nd and 14 pass, and it's good enough for about, again, a 10 maybe? It was a screen pass to Henderson, and it'll be a 3rd down. Stepped out. State office, Clifford. And this is a run, and the ball comes out again! The ball comes out again, and this time Ohio State says they have it. But now we have to switch over to the Penn State offense. This is a 3rd and 7. Stroud is empty. He's all alone in the backfield. Well, not anymore. A shift where now Henderson is in the backfield with him. What's Ryan Day got planned? Well, Stroud is going to drop back to pass, and he gets sacked while he threw it. And it's going to be a 4th down now. And they will most likely have to punt it away. Sean Clifford. This is a run, and the ball comes out again. The ball comes out again, and this time Ohio State says they have it, and they do. Wait, are they going for? Ohio State is going to go for it. 4th and 7. Big decision already by Ryan Day. Oh, wait. No. They're going to punt it. I didn't even see the punter. It's a punt caught at the 10.
Oh, hey, the game day, man. Let's get to work. With me and you out here spreading the word about Mission Tiger, sky's the limit. A mission to help bring back school sports, I'm all in. Nicely done. Not everybody can pull off stripes. Buy a box. Support the mission.
The Lion.
Stays inbounds. Penn State is going to have the ball.
Just faster than you. Red Bull gives you wings.
So now we have to switch over to the Penn State offense, led by Sean Clifford. And this is a run, and the ball comes out again! The ball comes out again, and this time Ohio State says they have it. And they do! The Penn State's offense is one and done. It's a run by Noah Kane, and it fumbles.
With DirecTV Stream, I think it's live TV and on demand together. Watch Serena Blake, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
We're just waiting for the game to come back on.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Actually, I'm gonna go for Tanner. Where is Tanner? Tanner! He ain't even coming up.
I'm gonna be extra rich.
He ain't even coming. He is not even coming.
Cool. I'll be right back. You know you want that soft and tossed wing stop. And now try our crispy thighs. Jamie told Michelle that people were questioning her character.
I'm now seeing a red flag.
It's sick. What did you say to Michelle? Oh, new Bachelorette Tuesday on
Yo, The Bachelorette. Anybody actually watch that show?
Director did order some Halloween weather. That's a good look for this Goodyear blue.
Tomorrow's Halloween.
Nothing can happen as long as you know the drive. Goodyear.
Your homie's gonna do anything?
Over this sea of scarlet.
Well, we're back. Penn State offense is on the field for truly the first time. One play doesn't count unless they have another fumble or interception or safety here because they're at the 11-yard line. Well, Clifford is back on the field. Clifford, the big blue quarterback. The senior here, having a hard time trying to get the ball off, and he finally does. This is a run by Noah Kane, who fumbled earlier, and he gets to the 15-yard line. This is another run by Kane, and it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's see where they rule him. And no, they're going to call it a 3rd and 1. This is Kane again. No, Clifford keeps it, and he's going to get the first down. First and 10, and ball is at the 22-yard line for Penn State. Clifford is in the backfield with Kane. Clifford, this is a run with Kane, and he's going to get 1 yard on the play. He didn't get much. That one was swallowed up by the Penn State defense. These all Scarlet Ohio State team. This is the first time I've seen them at least wear these all Scarlet uniforms. It's a big deal. And it's going to be a 2nd and 9 here. All white versus all red. Clifford pointing out the defense. Finally, Clifford dropping back to pass, throws it, and he nearly intercepted, but it's going to should be enough for the first down, unless they rule him a yard short, which would make it 3rd and 1, and they do. It's going to be 3rd and 1 with about 9 minutes left in the first. Third and 1. Ball is at the 31. Clifford is in the backfield with Kane. This is a run with Kane, and he's going to get the first down and a little bit more. Taken down finally at the 34-yard line, and it's going to be a first down for the Nittany Lions. Kane again gets about 2 on the play. We haven't seen them throw the ball much. It's mainly been Noah Kane, the junior, and not much of Sean Clifford, the senior. This is a motion, and once again, this is a run with Kane, and Ohio State was expecting it. They get a loss of 1 on the play. Third and 9. This should be a pass. They've had 8 plays, 7 runs, 1 pass. This is their second pass. Clifford finds an open man past the 50, and that'll be a Nittany Lion first down. Quick play. Clifford in trouble, just throws it away to avoid the sack, and that'll be 2nd and 10. Let's go around the NCAA to see some scores today. On Thursday, Coastal Carolina beat Troy 35-28. Today, Baylor beat Texas 31-24. Miami upset Pitt 38-34. Cincinnati takes care of Tulane 31-12. As here is Clifford back to pass. Looking, fires, and it is caught! And he's still on his feet! Past the 20 now! And then finally out of bounds near the 15. This play was near the 50-yard line, and it gets all the way down to the 16. Big play for the Lions as they are inside Ohio State's red zone. What can they do with this good field position so far? 11 plays, 73 yards, 4:15 on this drive. This is a screen to Kane. Past the 10. First down, and he's near the 5. He's going to be inside the 5 for a 1st and goal. So we got other scores. Michigan State upsets Michigan 37-33. Wisconsin upsets Iowa 27-7. As we're back to the game. Clifford, this is a fake to Kane. Clifford looking, fires it, and he's in for the touchdown. Brenton Strange, the tight end, taking care of business for the Lions as they shoot out to an early lead. Brenton Strange, the sophomore.
And then the big fella gets into the end zone. There's a progressive pylon here. That's a really interesting route. He kind of clears and then kind of backs up into space. Yep. Just kind of just trying to get caught up in the traffic and hide. That's exactly what he did.
And now here's the PAT. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. Penn State takes the early lead, 7-0 here in Columbus. All right, let's get other scores. Today, West Virginia upset Iowa State 38-31. Oklahoma takes care of Texas Tech easily, 52-21. Georgia dismantles Florida 34-7. Oregon absolutely just demolishes Colorado 52-29. Wake Forest annihilates Duke 45-7. And currently, Kansas State is beating, Oklahoma State is beating Kansas 24-0. Auburn is beating Ole Miss 14-3. Houston is on an upset watch. They are currently leading 20-7 against the 19th ranked team in the country, SMU, who's undefeated. The undefeated season could be in the balance right now. In Mississippi, Kentucky is currently beating Mississippi State 10-7. And UNC and Notre Dame are tied at 0 so far. Germa thinks he can outstream me.
Google Pixel 6 with our most advanced and inclusive smartphone camera yet. It truly sees you, not a blurry face. It makes motion silky smooth. And for things you don't want to see, it removes them instantly with Magic Eraser. Pixel 6 is the highest rated phone for security. And has a 5-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Live Translate speaks your language and hers. However you speak
The
it.
Pac-12
Pixel 6
sucks.
even adapts to match your
Other than
style.
Oregon, just like the
Only
worst.
understands we're all different. Google Pixel 6.
Oh, let's take a look at standings. Cincinnati, still undefeated.
Unlike other cold medicines, Corazine provides powerful cold relief without raising your blood pressure. Be there for life's best moments with Corazine.
Wake Forest, still undefeated. Michigan State, the only. So we got Cincinnati and SMU, the only two teams undefeated in the American. Wake Forest, the only team that's undefeated in the ACC. Oklahoma, the only undefeated team in the Big 12. Michigan State, the only undefeated team in the Big 10. UTSA, the only undefeated team in the Conference USA. No independent school is undefeated. No MAC school is undefeated. San Diego State is the only undefeated team in the Mountain West. No undefeated Pac-12 teams. Georgia is the only SEC team that's undefeated. And there are no undefeated teams in the Sun Belt. As Penn State kicks this one off, and it will sail into the end zone for a touchback. Well, CJ Stroud and the Buckeyes back on the field. Let's see how they respond to Penn State and their big drive for a touchdown.
CJ Stroud. When they look at the film, and a lot of times it almost looks like it's 7-on-7. He's been able to throw on his terms. They want to try to pressure him, even if they don't come up with a sack.
Stroud in the backfield with Henderson. This is a run to Henderson, and he's taken down.
getting upfield. That takes away any ability to bounce. Now he's got to force it back inside. They're trying to keep everything leveraged from the outside in.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Stroud and Henderson are in the backfield. This is another run with Henderson, and this one gets blown up. Loss of 3 on the play.
He's known as a pass rusher. Watch how he used his hands. I don't know if this is miscue. Nobody blocked it. The tackle, Petit Frere, comes down, and then he starts to work up to a linebacker. I don't know if you want to leave 17 alone, especially on these third downs, but that time showing you.
Well, here we go. 3rd and 9. Stroud looking for someone to throw to. He finally does, and he gets the first down. That's Smith and Jiba. And wait, what's it? In Jigba? I think in Jagba. 1st and 10. Stroud fires, and it is nearly intercepted, but it just falls to the ground and incomplete. Pass was intended for the tight end, Jeremy Rutgert, but it fell incomplete. Second and 10. A run with Henderson, and he's going to get about 4 on the play, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Another 3rd down here for Ohio State. And let's see what they can do. A quick play from Ohio State. Stroud is going to throw it, and it is caught. Caught on the run by Chris Olave. Oh, wait, no, that's Garrett Wilson. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what it is. I think they're looking to see if Stroud crossed the line before he threw it. Unnecessary roughness on Penn State.
The way he did. But even though he's down, he still has to finish the process of the catch. So he has a chance to knock the ball out.
1st and 10. Stroud is going to throw it to Garrett Wilson, and he's past the 20, and he's finally taken down to the 14-yard line. Big play as they enter the Penn State red zone. Henderson gets about 1 on the play.
I think he's been a guy who's been very humble throughout this. He's gotten a lot of attention, but they say he's one of the hardest workers, one of the more mature freshmen that have come through here and going some time doing some ridiculous things. You start to look at even those few carries, you start to look at the stats he's putting up. Some of the freshmen that have come through this school.
Stroud. Oh, there's going to be a flag on the play. And I don't know who it was against.
Red zone. It was the FBS. Look how good Penn State's been. 23 red zone trips, about 7 touchdowns, 8 field goals, and 8 empty trips. That's tremendous. Yeah, and when you see numbers like that, it's quarterback play, decision making on offense, and then it's a back seven that communicates very well. Passes off receivers, everybody's on the same page.
Second and 13 here for Ohio State. An empty backfield. This is going to be a pass from Stroud. And another flag is on the field. No, a timeout is called by Penn State.
Hard work, sure. Guesswork, no thank you. Because when you're on a mission, you want to get it right the first time. That's where the Home Depot comes in. With an app to rent and reserve the right tools with just a tap. With convenient image search options. And with the ability to see how something looks in your space before you even buy it. It's how the Home Depot takes the guesswork out of the hard work. The Home Depot app. How doers get more done.
This is more than just a building. It's billion-dollar views, perfectly located, an inspiration, and enough space to start an empire. LoopNet, the most popular place to find a space.
On a spooky fan's good by Dr. Pepper. Sharon, come quick. Rico's about to enter the transfer portal.
Rico, you don't need a transfer.
You've seen the latest step chart. I'd be lucky to play down this year.
I'd like it to be down this year.
Rico's time is now. You know, I never really saw much upside with Rico.
Hey, anybody need a puncher?
We're good.
Oh, brought Dr. Pepper.
Welcome to State. Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
Are you tired of clean clothes that just don't smell clean? Downy Unstoppables In-Wash Scent Boosters keep your laundry smelling fresh way longer than detergent alone. If you want laundry to smell fresh for weeks, make sure you have Downy Unstoppables In-Wash Scent Boosters.
Downy.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that will make everyone feel like an everything. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
Today's challenge, 3 toppings for just $10.
Mine has ham, pineapple, and bacon.
You just took me on a trip. Am I a pineapple person now? I'm a pineapple person now. Create yours only at Pizza.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
The best tailgate setup have the best of everything. Like barbecues, beverages, assorted meats, flat screen, sunscreen, decorative centerpiece, homes, sun hat, 50 pounds of shrimp, chairs, chapstick, cherry pie, Gary Streisky, Jason Fitz, and an ice sculpture in the shape of
Wait, he just said Gary Streisky.
the best of everything. Like barbecues, beverages, assorted meats, flat screen, sunscreen, decorative centerpiece, homes, sun hat, 50 pounds of shrimp, chairs, chapstick, cherry pie, Gary Streisky, Jason Fitz, and an ice sculpture in the shape of Pegasus throwing a Hail Mary. Rams ready to party. Are you?
We got a viewer. What's up? Oh, we finally got the college football playoff rankings. They're back. Oh, I want to know where they put Cincinnati, because the CFP hates, and I mean hate, Group of 5 schools. I mean, we saw it with Cincinnati last year. We saw it with UCF. And they especially hate the American. Second and 13 here inside the 20. Ohio State dropping back to pass. Stroud is looking. He's in trouble. And he is going to throw it just out of bounds.
played zone behind it, but still able to affect him, get him outside of the pocket where he eliminates the number of receivers that he has. They've been able to score at will in recent games. Last 3 games, 5-17 total offense in the first quarter. Tonight, only 83 yards so far. Look at the scoring, 52 points in those 3 games in the first quarter.
3rd and 13 here for Ohio State. They need a touchdown here. Stroud to the end zone, and it is overthrown. Intended for Garrett Wilson, but he overthrew him. And so Ohio State is going to have to settle for a field goal. Unless they feel risky and want to go for it.
You sit back, look at the eyes of Porter. He knows that ball is coming, and even if that ball is thrown in bounds, he's there to knock that away. He's got the longest arm in the world. He's reach. He has
The kicker is Noah Ruggles. His name is Ruggles. This is from 35 yards. The snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And that makes the score 7-3. Yo.
His top speed, but a hell of a lot faster than he ran that last week when he barely moved. And he said, top end might be for him 20. So he's like you said, he's a lot better.
All right.
This week than he was last week.
We're back. Ohio State is ready to kick this ball off. Back to Penn State. Ohio State should have gotten a touchdown out of that drive, but they got points, which is all that matters right now, being down 7-3. This is going to be it's going to be called for a fair catch inside the 10. I don't understand why players do that. I would rather just try to run it out and get some more yards instead of taking it inside the 10. Then you risk fumbling and them being right there, interception, them being right there, or I don't know, worse. Hey, that's just me, though. 1st and 10 here. 2:02 left in the first. Clifford here at the 15-yard line. It's going to be a pass from Clifford. Fires it, and it is overthrown. Clifford. No, we need Penn State's offense. There we go. Sean Clifford, the senior from Cincinnati, Ohio, high school, Saint Xavier. 2nd and 10. This is a run with Noah Kane, and he gets 1 on the play, which will get it to the 26-yard line. If you're a viewer right now, can I get a Halloween in the chat? If you're a viewer right now, can you type in Halloween in the chat? 3rd and 8. Nobody in the backfield. This is going to be a pass from Clifford, pointing out the defense to his lineman. 1:20 left in the first. Clifford, back to pass, looking. He's in trouble. Got to throw it. Fires it, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds, which will force Penn State to punt it away. If you're a viewer, Oh my. Wait. No, never mind. It's going to be a punt from Penn State. And this one is going to be caught inside the 20. 58 seconds left in the first.
Good evening now for our Dr. Pepper Fansville studio update. Let's go to South Bend, Notre Dame hosting.
Notre Dame. What's happening in that game? Early touchdown here from Notre Dame. But then North Carolina responds. 7-7. What quarter are we in? We're in the first. This is a pass from Stroud. He gets it off to, that is number 8 on the field. That's his wide receiver, Chris Olave. What's up, viewer? How you doing? You doing good? Second and 3. Run with Henderson, and he gets 2 on the play, maybe. Trayvon Henderson, the freshman. Whoa. Why did he just say fumble? There was a flag on the field. Obviously, something went wrong. Snap infraction. What on earth happened? Show me a replay. Oh, it just slipped on the ground. I don't see how that's a snap infraction. That's just the center being a center. I said no. Oh, it's the end of the first. What's up, viewer? What's up?
Today tastes like a new tradition. Like an old favorite. Tastes like all hands on deck. And all eyes on the prize. Today tastes like a piece of the action. And it never tasted this good.
It's Walmart's Black Friday deals for days. Get $87 promo.
Yo.
And score other huge
Look at these guys. They look like cool guys. Ooh, this guy.
All the delivery, no delivery fees. Dash Pass.
Team, it's been a grind, but I think I've aged you well. Some might say perfect. Who's ready to show who's the cheesiest? I woke up feeling the cheesiest.
Look at that guy.
Cheesy, official sponsor of the college football playoff.
If Damian Lillard accepted his spot at the end of the bench, he never would have been at the rep center before it opened. If he listened to those who overlooked him, he never would have heard his name called as a first-round pick. And if he let 6 all-star selections go to his head, he never would have had the heart to give back to the streets that shaped him. That's the fighting spirit.
Yo, Damian Lillard.
Without room for those with a fighting spirit.
It's a hilarious and spooky Halloween on AFB, Sunday on ABC.
can't be capable? Think again. Introducing the first ever AT4 lineup. Premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC.
What other pictures do I have? This picture is so dumb because it looks like one of those memes where it's like, this is what graphics will look like in 2012.
How the smartest shoppers are shopping in Dallas. See how much more they're saving at Walmart versus Kroger this week? And that's how the smartest shoppers saved over $27 on this card at Walmart.
I knew that exact face.
One person is injured in a car accident every 2 minutes in Texas. If you were injured in a car crash, call today. Thomas J. Henry is available 24/7, nights and weekends.
I'll have your trick-or-treat forecast and rain and
Trick or treat forecast. Let's go.
This is family. We're all a little different, but we love one another. And that's what this night is all about. Luke Bryan hosts the CLA Awards live Wednesdays at the top on ABC. Welcome back. Saturday Night Football ABC tonight, Capital One. Differences. Red so far, I say Ashton, they're on the two.
Band reported. What? Hold on. Is the World Series on? It is. It's been on for 30 minutes. Dang it! Astros are winning. It's only the first. Ohio wins? Well, I mean, Ohio State's losing right now. And Penn State has looked kind of better, if I'm being quite honest.
You're not trying to go to Garrett Wilson. You're reading coverage. And whoever's able to get separation, that's who you're going to go to. Right now, Penn State more 5. Pressure, it's picked up. Low throw beautifully broken out. Cutting out was Tariq Castro Fields with the veteran quarters in this Penn State team. They'll play it. Yeah, Castro Fields usually into the boundary. It's a good job. Think about who he's going up against there in Olave. Olave can go by you in a hurry. Fans reacting.
I'm on the team ATM playing right now. You can't go to a Halloween thing tomorrow. I'm on the field. Yet you can't go to. You can play a football game. Yet you can't go out with a couple of friends for Halloween tomorrow. Passes. Fumbled. He fumbled the ball. Penn State recovers the fumble. You just fumbled the ball. Let's see. Was he over the line? Oh, he's close. I mean, why are you dumb? Why don't you fumble the ball? How do you fumble a football? Is he down? He's down. You did a backflip. I also won and did a backflip.
State hadn't fumbled at all this year before he lost in their first possession. Penn State, James Franklin and Brett Pry clearly emphasizing, hey, we get this ball out. We're going to rip that ball. But even if they make big plays, it's attack the ball. Landon Williams hasn't played a lot of football, missed 3 games with concussion. He's returned, and he is in the 2 and then 1 2 1.
Yeah, it looks like this one's come back.
Out, not available tonight at running back for Ohio State. That was a 35. They've already had 7 third downs. That was a 35. So not only potentially Ohio State will not lose the ball, but they convert another third down. After review, the runner was down before the ball. So reprieve for Williams. Buckeyes do have the football at the 47.
Reasons.
Just wonder what would happen if they get better position. They don't hunker down the field. He said averaging 41 points in the first half against the last 3 Big Ten opponents.
First and 10.
66 and 54 points the last 4 games.
Penn State.
And Henderson is going to get about a gain of 4, maybe.
You can't go to a Halloween tomorrow. Pass it. He followed the ball. Yeah, you can't go to a real football game.
They make a cover on first for Halloween. They have a lot of talent.
Pass it. He followed the ball.
There's another miscommunication between center and quarterback.
Penn State recovers the football. You just
Josh Myers was an All-American safety. Whippler comes in to continue the tradition of centers at Ohio State. A ton of talent, highly regarded prospect. Played pretty well so far this year, but this is the biggest game in his life.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about a real leader in Josh Myers, who was done after last year, after the Alabama game. And that was the one hole on the offensive line because of Myers leaving. And they said Whippler has stepped up, really high football IQ. You know, he's had a few miscues that have been surprising so far tonight.
Second inning left, and penalty. Penn State brings pressure. It's picked up, and the throw is slow. Going down again on Smith and Jigba. Starts out quite a lot so far. Long throws.
Meh. Should I end it?
Trying to throw it low and away. He calls those balls right down and dirty, especially down in the red zone. They kind of coach it to throw it, whether it's to a first down marker or towards near the goal line. They want it down around the knees.
Henderson is smacked mid the line and pushed backwards. Brooks and Elise on the stop, but it's 4th down.
And just a miscue here again. They're Munford, the left guard, just didn't pick him up. You know, in watch 75, I'm curious to know, like, just how that's in 3. Munford actually did not get up to the linebacker.
All right, I'm going to end it. We had a couple of good moments here in this game, and it's getting kind of boring. Plus, we've been doing this for like an hour. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Comment who you think is going to get into the college football playoff. Bye-bye, guys.